Hey guys, 8Track here. Today we're going to be covering how to capture gameplay and add in gameplay sources into OBS and use OBS to stream, pretty much, if you're going to be streaming gameplay or whatever else you want to do. So again, as always, whenever we start off a video, first thing you're going to do is go down here to your search bar, open up that OBS, which you should already have downloaded. I don't need to give you a link. You already know what you're doing, right? Just Google it. You're gonna be presenting with this, which is bare bones OBS. There's nothing in it. Your scene is gonna be called scene, because that's just how OBS is. Different scenes are different scenes in your stream. So if you have a break screen, that's going to be a break scene, or a start screen, that's going to be a scene for that. Those are all going to be different scenes, different types of showing what you're showing, different parts of your stream. So you can have a break scene, which is going to be all that stuff. But we're not going to focus on that right now. We're going to focus on adding sources. So in my gameplay scene, which I'm going to go down here, right click here, go to rename, and I'm going to type this as gameplay, hit enter. Now my scene is called gameplay. And over here in the sources tab, which is right next to the audio mixer, I'm gonna hit the plus sign, or you can right click here, or you can right click on your actual preview, go to add, and go down to game capture. This is gonna pop up with this little beautiful window, which is where you're gonna pick what you want OBS to capture. So let's go ahead and launch a game, and I'll show you how to capture it. All right, so as you can see here in the background, I have Valorant running, and OBS has already picked it up without me doing anything because I have it set to capture any full screen application, which means that if you have a game that's running in windowed, borderless, or full screen, OBS will automatically go, oh, hey, that's a game, and it'll pull it right in there. But if, let's say, you have something else that's full screen that you don't want it to capture, you can go right here where it says mode. You can go down to capture specific window, which is where you can pick specifically what you want OBS to capture. This little drop down here, which right now, as you can see, Valorant's not there. The reason it's not there is because I created the source, then launched the game. So if you ever have the issue of it not popping up, just go ahead and cancel, double click back on your settings, and when you go to here, specific window, and do the drop down, boom, Valorant's right there. So if you're having an issue of not being able to capture a game, that's why. Just close it and reopen. So I'm going to click Valorant. Go down here, make sure the anti-cheat compatibility hook is checked. And you also want to capture your cursor because, you know, you could be in a game where it's got inventory management in it and you want your stream to see what you're doing with your mouse. And then we're going to go ahead and hit OK. And now all of a sudden you're looking at this preview and you're like, what is going on? Why is my game not fitting in my window? You can do this two ways. You can drag the top right corner, put it here, and do it that way, and then boom, it fits perfectly. Or if you go down here to transform, and then go down here, it should say fit to screen, which it'll fit it nice pixel perfect to your screen, and it'll also center it for you, so that's all you have to do for that. This also works with overlays as well if you have a full screen overlay. And then boom, I'm capturing my game. That's pretty easy. Now, I'm playing another game, and for some reason, OBS is just showing a black screen for it. It's not showing up. I can't launch. I can launch the game, but OBS will not capture it. So there's a couple different issues that can be. In some games, the anti-aliasing in-game will actually make it so OBS can't capture it. I don't know why. I think it has something to do with the 3D render of the game and OBS just having an issue with it. If you turn off anti-aliasing, I promise it'll fix your issue. And if it's still not fixing the issue, you can actually do a desktop capture, which if you do the same thing you did to add a capture as the game capture, if you right-click here, go to add, go to display capture, it'll pop up. You go ahead and name it whatever you want to, hit OK, and then display, you can pick your monitor that you want it to capture, and it'll capture everything on that monitor, hit OK, right-click on it once again, go down to transform, fit to screen, and then boom, there we are again. Just remember with this that your stream can see everything that happens on your monitor. So when you Alt-Tab to go order a pizza and you type in a password or an email or something, your stream's going to see it. So just make sure that you have another scene set up that you can switch to that's not showing this if you're using a desktop capture. And that's pretty much it for adding game captures. Display capture is also really good for if you're doing browser games or if you're streaming, let's say, video editing or graphic design stuff or artwork. You can use a desktop capture or a display capture for that as well. I hope you guys got some good stuff out of this. Thank you so much for watching. I've been 8Track. You've been awesome. And I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.